There we go. That's the start to my morning. Good morning, guys. As you can see, thank goodness I have my car back. I got it back yesterday afternoon. All I had to do was change the battery, but hopefully that's it, because there's 2 different batteries that have gone out on the car so far. So hopefully that's a done deal. Sorry, let me move you guys. And it doesn't happen anymore. So yeah, I'm going to the gym right now. I'm gonna try to go every morning. I was actually thinking that I was gonna get up super early this morning and go with my boyfriend, but he was really tired, so he just went straight to work. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna get a couple of things, like a couple of racks and stuff, to organize my paperwork, because I feel like the little like closet where I have my paperwork and all that stuff is super disorganized. So I'm going to organize that today. No better time than on vacation, on a staycation, to organize my house. So I'm going to work on that, and of course I'll record it so you guys can see a little clip of what I'm working with and the final product. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Sorry about the lighting. And yeah, I also do a little bit of meal prep later on, so I have you guys watch that as well. And so yeah, that's my plan for today. I really love being off and not having anything planned. Now mind you, I do have a to-do list, just because I'm that type of person. I want to make sure that I get things done before I go to bed every night, and that kind of keeps me a little bit organized. But not having to actually get up and go to work and do this and do that, and my God, it's such a nice break. It's awesome. So I'm really enjoying it. All right, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Have a wonderful hump day. Alright guys, this is the disaster that came out of that spinning class. Look at how red I am. Whew, boy, but it's totally worth it. So workout of the day done, and now I'm going to do a tiny bit of shopping really quick, to see if I can find some stuff to organize my my closet and my paperwork and stuff, and then we'll go home and keep working on it. So yay. One thing check out is my workout. So done. See you in a little. All right guys, so I wanted to show you this. This is the place in my house where I just stuck things that should not be here, and I just have been putting things away and not actually finding a place or organizing it. So it's been like this. Now, a disclaimer, this is not what my house looks like. This is just the one place in my house that is just a mess. So I'm going to record myself just kind of organizing it, so I can give you guys a little bit of motivation to get things done. So yeah, because I know that usually there's a drawer or it's just a space in the house that is like this, and it should really not be like this. So let's get this. Oh my God, this is one of the most valuable gifts I've ever gotten. Elena, she used to work with me. She's one of my good friends, and one time I mentioned to her that as a kid I always wanted to have Barbie dolls so bad, and that I think I only had like one or something, and this was a dream of mine to just have a lot of Barbie dolls and play with them and stuff like that. And I told her that because back home we couldn't, my parents couldn't do this kind of treat, they couldn't do this for us, because they had to prioritize other things like you know, food and stuff like that. Because my parents couldn't do this, now I have the opportunity, thank goodness, to be in this country and to be able to make money. And I'm going to make sure that if I have a daughter, that she has every single different Barbie doll that there is, you know, like the specialty one. For example, this one is a nurse. So this is the first that I've ever gotten. This is the one that she gave me, and I just treasure it so much. And so I'm gonna get the one that's like, you know, an educator and a doctor, whatever, whichever ones I have. I'm gonna do a collection for my future daughter, if I have one, hopefully. So yeah, I still have this. I think it's the cutest thing ever. Like, I really want to break out of the box and just play with it, but I'm just trying to keep it and conserve it so that my future daughter can enjoy it. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I play with Barbie dolls. Even though if I could, I would. And this is my first vision board. My first vision board is pretty simple. I started checking things that I like to do. I wanted to go to Bahamas. I already checked that off. I want to go to Europe. I want to go back to Cuba. I'm doing this in the next few months. I want to eventually have my own clinic or my own business, if it's not in the healthcare field, whatever. But I want to have, you know, whatever God sends to me, I'll accept it. But I want to have my own business. I want to, of course, get married and eventually have my children, my own family. That's my biggest goal in life, to have my family and to be able to put all this together and enjoy all of this with my future kids. So yeah, that was the first vision board, and I really liked it. I like to do these activities, so it was a lot of fun. Some of the Twilight books. I have Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn, and I think, if I'm not wrong, the last one I actually read it on my little notebook. So, ooh, Harriet Lane. This, you guys, this book for nurses and nurse practitioners, this is gold. It's the Harriet Lane handbook. I haven't looked at it in a long time. This is a great reference, and what I usually do is I go through pages and just kind of make my own notes, and you know, if I find something, I write it in here and use it as a reference, which I have. I wanted to show you guys, I got some folders at Walmart for only like $1 or a few cents, and then I also got these organizing racks that are very pretty. They're gold. I love gold. So I got 2 of this to kind of put the folders in there with my paperwork a little more organized, and I also got this basket so I can put stuff in there, and that way the 3 of them match. So yeah, we're gonna be working with that. Alright guys, so this is so far what we got. Down here I kept just some of my books that I have, and one of the printers, the one that I use the most, and I put, I'm not gonna leave this here, but the top drawer is drying out, but I have put my printer back there in my 2 puzzle boxes. I love doing puzzles, so I always have it around. And then up here, then I'm going to work on organizing it, but I just cleaned it really quick so it can be real clean. I've been using a lot of this Method all-purpose cleaner from Target, and I really like it because it has a really nice scent to it. So yeah, let's get working. Alright guys, I have no idea why I have such a big basket of medicine. Like, you would think that we're always sick, but thankfully we're not. So I have to go through all this and make sure that there's nothing here that's expired, and just kind of organize everything. Okay, let's do this. Here's the medicine basket. I have everything organized kind of like section. So here's like joint aches. We have the salon pass. Pain relief patches are really good. I got Icy Hot and Arnie Care. I got this GI bag, which I don't know why I have so many stool softeners, because me and my boyfriend have no issues with in that section, but I guess I do. I have you know, tons. I got stool softeners, I got some fiber. I got some laxatives here. So yeah, I got a thermometer here. I have 2 bottles. I forgot what this medication. Oh, Sofran. Yeah, for when I had my surgery, because I was really nauseous, and they're still not expired, so I saved them. I have a lot of alcohol pads. If you're a nurse or you work in a healthcare field, you will know why. We just collect them by the bulk. You just take them home every day in your pocket, and that's just what happens. I have some Benadryl. I have some Alka-Seltzer for indigestion, Dramamine for when I went to the cruise, but thank goodness I didn't have to use it. Flonase. I got some vitamins back here. I have a big old bottle of Tylenol because it's only like $6, so it's pretty cheap, and it's the only thing for pain relief that I can take. And I have this vitamin for sleep, and I haven't really even taken it in a long time, but it's not expired, so I don't want to throw it away. And then I have 2 tiny little first aid kits. I actually got this. I saved it from when I used at the from when I worked at the University of Louisville. So what I did is I took out the stuff that's already expired, and I just put stuff that is not expired in it. And I'm gonna put this in my boyfriend's car, and then I'm gonna put this new one that I got from, I think, CVS or Walmart in my car. So yeah, at least that part is already organized, so let's keep working on this. All right guys, so 2 hours, almost 2 hours later, here's the final result. I have mostly books down here, printer, and my puzzles, and then up here I have my important paperwork. So this first basket is full of house paperwork. This second one is like my bank stuff, my citizenship information, or my card, and just a couple more things about my license and all that I need. Here's like a little, I just got stuff here that I can use to write and stuff like that. This I have to go through it and probably just shred this old copies of checks, and then again my medicine basket. So yeah, and then at the very bottom I still have some paperwork and books and things like that, but I organized it already, and I got rid of all of this. You guys, look at that. Even though I organized last year before I moved to the house, and I got rid of a lot of stuff. Oh, let me show you this. I was going to get rid of some of these pictures, but I figured, you know why do that when I can just put them here, and every time I open this I will see them. So it's my nephew's pictures starting 2011 until like 2016, I want to say. He's just so cute, you guys. I can't. I know everybody's kid is cute, but my nephew, he might be giving people some competition. Here's the picture that we took with the girls when we went on a cruise, so I wanted to put it up there. And of course I'm here, you know, representing Louisville, because even though I live in Florida, I'm still a Cardinal. So alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it to be a little motivation to kind of get your house organized. And yeah, alright, see you guys in a little bit. Alright you guys, so I'm going to be making some spaghetti. I'm going out for drinks and dinner with some of my friends, but my boyfriend might not, and also for lunch for him tomorrow. So I'm gonna do some spaghetti. I'm gonna get the water boiling in here. I just put a little bit of pinch of salt to give the pasta a little bit of taste, and then I'm gonna do the ground beef separate to just kind of add to it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. So here I got my ground beef. I already cleansed it a little bit with water. I got some adobo going on, all-purpose adobo, salt and pepper, and then I just put it in the pan and slowly cook it so that all of the extra oil can be reduced. If I need to, I'll add some chicken stock to it to help kind of cook it a little bit, but so far this is all I put in it. Oh, and I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. So after most of the juice from the ground beef has dried out, and I let it kind of cook on its own juice, what I do is I add the tomato sauce, whichever one I'm going to use to do the spaghetti. Right now I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of ragu, whatever I had left, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit because I don't have enough with this new ragu, this chunky one, because it's from the same brand. So I'm gonna add to it. So what I end up doing is kind of like making it as if, you know, creating the sauce for the spaghetti with the ground beef. So yeah, I'm going to mix that in, add some more, mix it in, and then it'll be ready in just like 5-10 minutes. I let it kind of cook down a little bit, and then I just add it to the spaghetti when it's done. So yeah, that's what we're doing. She's so spoiled. So yeah, that's it. She's the center of everything. No? Okay. She wants all the love.